good and a bad, happy or sad, through the love and the wars, we still settle the scores. It's alright, we can have a good time. Peace is the secret.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Looking to play him in. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. And that's been won straight back. Now he's got space here. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's being shifted off it.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
And here's Hullet. Hullet. Hullet! Oh, it's hit the post! Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nicely weighted ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've got to be quick to recover this. Lahm delivers. James makes the interception. Gullit. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lam plays it in.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Nedved is flagged offside. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ibrahimovic goes steaming forward, and it's Lam. Nice control. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And this is Ronaldo. And he's there. And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Gullit plays it short. Gullit plays... He's there to head it! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gullit played out wide. Lam in towards the back. Terrific header. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. No, again there's no way through. Rafael Varane plays it forward.
Vietnam are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nedved. And it's Nedved. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Nedved. Vieira. Rodri. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. 1-0 the score. And it's Gullit. There's the shot! Oh, bang on target. He's had it taken off him. Gullit constantly looking for the ball into the box. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
James. Gullit. Vieira. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Vietnam leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Vietnam really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Maldini. And it's Vieira. And he whips. It's a mighty effort! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Yaya Toure, Nedved tries to dink it through. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pele.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's a sharp pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's played it back. Pull it. Oh, good read. Yaya Toure. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Back into the middle. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. And it's Hullet. And it's Hullet. Hullet. Oh, this is a terrific run. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hullet. He's on it. Can he get away? Lahm. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Great vision. Hullet. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That has been cut short.
Such good technique.
Nesta. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Nedved. Nedved really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that's fabulous. Played in deep.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Substitution on the field. Hullet. Coming on the field is Pepin.
Chooses to go crossfield. Over to the left. Pedro Neto. Oh, that is a nice touch. Ball comes in. Oh, what a climb! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
He's had a shot! He's kept it out just.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Aimed beyond the defence. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. That's good play. Ronaldo stood his ground strongly. He's taking on the lot of them. And he's managed to get free. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Pass somewhat off target. Some resolute defending there.
3 minutes at a time.
Thuram. And the number on the board is 3. Oh, that's a key interception. He's found a way through. Nesta. Well, that's that, the end. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Cristiano Ronaldo voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you very much.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Cristiano Ronaldo. James, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best.
Oh, what a climb! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rodri, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Now it's Rodri, and he stands tall, impenetrable. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fullet. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory, pass somewhat off target. No, that's been intercepted. Vietnam still without a single shot on target. Rodri.
Vietnam really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Yaya Toure. And it's Ronaldinho. And it's Zanetti. Now Yaya Toure. Ibrahimovic. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Yaya Toure. Nicely aimed pass. That has been slung wide. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Ibrahimovic.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Yaya Toure. Ibrahimovic. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Yaya Toure. Now it's Ibrahimovic. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Great ball, and he's in here. Now shoots! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And again they run up against stubborn defending. Zanetti. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. And it's Nedved. And it's Yaya Toure. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Lam.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Pullet, ready to try one. Pullet!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira. Ibrahimovic. Yaya Toure. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Nicely weighted ball. And now they can spring out of defence. So what can they make of this? Oh, that is a nice touch. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is exemplary defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that's...
Chance, surely! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
It's their second corner of the game. Vieira! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Can he get onto this? Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, good-looking ball.
Vietnam really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Tries to pass it through. Ronaldinho is flagged offside. That pass isn't the best. And they win it back again. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Great run on the overlap here. Ibrahimovic might just make this.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a fine interception. Chance for a shot! And again! And that would have been game, set and match.
What a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous. And he's kept his team in it.
Is
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Rodri. And here's Ibrahimovic. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
substitution on the field. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on to replace him is number 90, Makalele.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And he's gone looking for safety. Ibrahimovic looks to get on the end of this. Beckenbauer looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedro Neto deals with that comfortably.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Up he goes! It's in! 9 minutes and we're all square again! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
He's looking wide. It's a promising position. And this is Bale. Raul. Bullet. Oh, easy pickings there. And that will be the final act. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Vietnam can always take...
Let it talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you're ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes. I I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl, cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must, cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting, cause your body just keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Let it talk to me. Set it. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Turn it up. I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, shake it up, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, look how long me and you fi connect. Hold on tight, baby girl, come in love when you blaze it back. Tell the DJ turn it up max. Blast it up, ain't no turning back. So long.
I got this love to give you one time, and boy, you're moving so fine. You got me losing my mind.
Let it talk to me. Hey, just slow it down, let your body speak. Right away. I know that timing is everything. No play, no play. How long I got is infinity.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Decent progress down the left. And this is Nedved. Chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cleared without complication. Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Back into the middle. Ronaldo making good progress on the right-hand side. Nesta getting this one clear. Nedved might just make this. Pacho. Nedved. Spread it left. First quarter of an hour gone. He's being urged to shoot, and he shoots! It's hit the upright.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
James cuts out the pass. Now they can break here. Thuram spots it and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. Ibrahimovic. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Zanetti crossed into the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, a delicate chip through. That is good alertness. Vietnam do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
James. Maldini. Bullet dominates aerially so often. Yaya Toure. Now it's Nedved. Searching pass he's played there. Bullet plays it in. Big header! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the...
Oh no, this does not look good. Referee's given a throw. And it's James. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Vieira. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldinho. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Nedved. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He's always taken it. And here's Hullet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aims beyond the defence. Real chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Vietnam were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
And we come to you now with a quick
look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And we are already promptly back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Ibrahimovic. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Zanetti. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vieira. Looking to go deep. Oh, that's neat. Ronaldinho. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Played into space. Ibrahimovic finds himself offside. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's heaved it away. Nicked it back promptly. James tries making a foray down the right. No, that's too long. Yaya Toure. Pull it. Nedved can see things others simply cannot. It's a good run down the right. Looking to play him in. Ronaldo gets into a good position. In by James. Ronaldinho. Nedved. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Cleared away. Vietnam have reclaimed it. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Look at the space here, and the shot! Danger averted for now. Ronaldinho. And it's Gullit. And this is Ronaldo. And that is out of play. James. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he thumps it clear. Time and again they are repelled. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Just eases him off the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Gullit. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Gullit. Coming on the field is
The most accurate pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Vieira. Out to the right. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Struck first time. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence and something they can really do with at the moment. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's a really well-measured ball. Played into the middle. And that has been knocked clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. The final 5 minutes. Maicon picks it up out wide. And there it is! Offside.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Nedved, passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Milan clearly now in lead preservation
There will
mode.
be 3 minutes at a time.
Yaya Toure. Nedved. That's a cute ball. And he welcomes it in. Just the goalkeeper to beat. They're urging him to shoot. And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply
The goal
breathtaking
for
stuff.
Milan, number 19, Yaya Toure.
A case now of complete control.
Number
Makalele
16,
concedes a free kick for that.
coming on the field is
That's that, the end. Vietnam cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, after all of that,
And if you
Jim,
do
what
have
are you
a chance
thinking?
today, please take
Vietnam
some time out to
desperately
give your
failing
support
to
our best
impose
stadium
themselves on the
fund.
game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Let the beat drop.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Played into space. And that's been won straight back. And he's looking to catch him up. Oh, that's fabulous. Nesta produces the perfect tackle there.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
What's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a newser of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ibrahimovic. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Ibrahimovic has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's Ibrahimovic! Nicely aimed pass. Nedved looking to penetrate opposition lines. Pull it. And here's Ibrahimovic. Rodri. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Still goalless at the moment. Yaya Toure. Thuram. Ronaldinho might just make this. Pull it. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Nedved. Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. He is through here. Decent chance! Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance here to counter. And it's Ronaldinho. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that.
He's having a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. He rises! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pinches it off him. Rodri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. That's good running with the ball. He is just caressing the ball. That's tidy. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Vieira. And it's James. Here's Rodri. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldinho. Nedved. So what can they make of this? And here's Ibrahimovic. Goes for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Yaya Toure. Milan finding their passes. Pull it. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
That's the start of another 45 minutes. So the first half brought no goals. He's in a great position here. Knocks it out wide. Pass somewhat off target. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Nedved. Yaya Toure. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Thuram. Now it's Hullet. Threads one in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Ibrahimovic. Rodri charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that's a key interception. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Thuram. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And it's Yaya Toure. Now Ronaldinho. And it's Zanetti. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. James. James carries the ball down the right. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he get it through? He's got away. Gets into some space. Hangs one in. Climbs up big! Hullet can be a real threat inside the box. And this is Hullet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. And this is Ibrahimovic. Hullet. Lahm. Lahm delivers. Big header! They've done it! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Yaya Toure!
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Ibrahimovic. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Ronaldinho. Zanetti. Nicely shaped ball. Zanetti in acres of space out wide.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, nice one too. Very nice. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Zanetti receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's neat. Zanetti stood his ground strongly. Terrific header! No, not the best of headers.
substitution on the field. Hullets.
Vietnam
Number
have
16,
turned to their bench
Rodri.
and we're going to have
Coming on
a
the
substitution.
field, Pepin. Number
On-time,
19,
excellent interception.
Makalele. There will be 1 minute at a
Ronaldinho.
time.
And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
We are glad to inform you that today's
How would
match
you
day
sum up what we've
programs are
witnessed, Jim?
available from
Well, this
stands
game looked to have
located by the
0-0
gates.
written all over
I'm
it,
sure
but
they will
credit
make
to them.
fine
They upped their
souvenirs.
game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
No, be only you, wait, waka come. Like a red, never walk alone. No, be only you, wait, waka come. Like a red, never walk alone. Like a red, never walk alone. No, be only you, wait, waka come. Like a red, never walk alone. seems so. I said it took a long, long time to get here, but yeah, we made it. Yeah, we made it. Every silver line was a gold mine as the sun.
There's certain ones that the most I call upon to do